Today we are actually chatting to a lady by the name Palesa Mokgadi. If you are in the creative space and you would like to get an input or more information on how best you can push your brand, stick around and see what she has for us. Take a walk with me.
Take a walk with me. Let's share how we feel.
How is Palesa? Welcome to Mokgadi Legacy. Finally.
Finally.
We've been waiting for this time. I mean, knowing you, you're quite busy, and I actually had to take some time to get to speak to you. So, getting into why you're here, please tell us about Sakhive and Sawak, for somebody that has never heard about the brands.
Wow, okay. Thank you very much for having me. And hey, it's a new year, it's a new month, everything is blossoming.
Right.
Well, let's talk about Sakhive and Sawak, South African Arts and Culture Youth Forum. I am the co-founder of the organization. Sakhive, in short, is an organization that deals with the development of young people, unknown artists on the ground, giving them space to introduce themselves and also making sure we advocate for them and the industry at large,
Yes.
avoiding the showing of the same faces on our TV set and avoiding lack of information cutting across to the ground. And talking about South African women in arts, culture and heritage, I'm the founder and the director of the organization. It's a women-based organization, 100% women. Hey, we are tired of patriarchy.
Right.
So, Sawak is an organization that deals with women in the sector, not limited to the sector, women at large. Our main vision for having this organization is to deal with the patriarchy in the industry, patriarchy in the community. You know, as a woman in the industry where I am, the creative industry, it's very rare to be given an opportunity to lead.
Yes.
We always at the background. We also being told each and every day a woman belongs to the kitchen, whether you are skilled or unskilled,
Or not,
whether you have the knowledge more than the other gender. So we wanted to bring Sawak so that women can be skilled, can be empowered. Women will be able to be told to say, you know what, you can stand and you can do this.
Yeah.
If you are a DOP, you can be behind that camera. If you are a producer, you can be on set and give directives. You don't always need to be looking like Mokgadi and looking all glam and makeup on. Sometimes we need to get our hands dirty, because let me tell you why. When God created a man was there. And after that, God said something is wrong.
Yes.
I will create you a helper, which is a woman.
Yeah.
What is a helper? A helper is somebody that comes with tools ready.
Right.
A helper comes to clean. Our offices cannot function if helpers are not coming in daily. They become dirty.
Well said.
Our houses cannot function if helpers are not there.
True.
If I need my machine to be fixed, I need a helper to come and fix it, because that person is equipped and skilled for that. So women are skilled for such a time to come and help the industry, to come and help the other gender.
I really like your input. Like, it's so straight to the point. And let's say, did you actually take this initiative because you are an artist yourself, or you found it challenging along the way in order for you to be where you are to showcase your work, or what actually inspired your journey?
Mokgadi, I've been in the industry since 1993. In the performing arts sector, working with the likes of the late Bra Gibson Kente, the late Bra Paul Rapezwa, and it has been very challenging as a woman. And as I grow in the industry, 2015 we saw a need to create an organization that will advocate for
artists.
Because we saw a need. Many ladies will be telling you, for me to get this opportunity, I had to bypass the backstage. We all know the backstage is dark.
Sacrificing.
It's where things are happening
yourself
before you see it. And with us as the creative practitioners and the artists, Backstage is a very painful journey because that's where we get to be molested, we get to be raped, we get to be abused sexually, emotionally, and physically in the name of being given a platform. So when I looked at all this, I looked for organizations such as Power. I interacted with them, but they were more broad.
Yeah.
They were not focusing on the creative industry where we can, every time we hear a lady coming and say, I was molested by so and so, I was sexually abused by so and so. And for me, it became a pain to say, at the end of the day, these ladies will retract their statement and say, oh, I feel like dropping this case because the pressure will be too much, and it creates the unsettlement on the ground on whether this is happening or not. Is this the one of the game to play a public stunt or not?
True.
So with us as SAWAC, we said we wanted to help women to also educate us to say, when you enter into the space, what is it that you are supposed to do and you are not supposed to do, and when is it the right time to blow the whistle and not to blow the whistle.
Wow, okay. And then what are your biggest strengths and how do they play in your role?
Persistence, consistency, prayer, respect.
Yeah.
As an organization, we always preach the way to say we want to be the change we want to see. So when we believe on something, we follow it through until we get to the bottom of this. We never lose focus on what we want to achieve. And I can tell you that last year we played a role where in the month of August, we took few ladies from the what do they call them? The old generation, Abu Matlatel and Mautela Queens, Abu Mama Bestaka. We took them for a day at Spa just to get to spend a day with them, get to know them, get to know their challenges, get to know how can we do the moral regeneration gap, where they tell us how did they get there, because they are there and they keep on saying we have been there, but they have nothing to show. Whereas we are here, we have resources, yet we still don't have opportunity.
Right.
So we wanted to match the issues of opportunity and resources and check how can we create an atmosphere of women who are strong, an atmosphere of women who are knowledgeable, and yet an atmosphere of women who knows what they want.
I must say, from what you said, getting to take them out, the ladies, and get to listen to their stories and all that, it's quite an interesting one, because it's very important for us to still get in touch more now, because at the end of the day, we are using their content. They've been there, they've been creating content. What we're doing right now is just recreating what they've done, So in one word, what really defines you?
Craziness. I am one crazy person.
That one I know.
Believe you me, if you have to say which Palesa, every time when people say which Palesa, the next person will say the crazy one, the one who loves God. That's the correct
That's
one.
beautiful. Okay, let's say now I know I've been in your space, right? And I get a lot of people not being able to get in the space that you're in. Hence, you're one of those people, by Lord, when it comes to perfection, when it comes to work, you want things to be done accordingly. How do you choose the people that you get to work with? And I'm speaking from experience. I know what I'm talking about.
Being one of my products. I can say it's not easy to work with me because I'm a perfectionist, I'm robust, I'm a lioness that roars every time. And when I get to work with people, I work with everybody. But I need somebody who knows their story, somebody who's willing to learn, because I have so much to give out. I am filled with so much knowledge, so much anointing, so much to give up to. So I need somebody who is a good recipient, who will say, I am willing to receive, to learn, because in the era where we're living it, we cannot afford to make mistakes, no matter what. I deal with finances, I deal with paperwork, I deal with HR systems. So when it comes to work-based, I don't smile. The smile that you see when I say hallelujah on stage and the smile that you see sitting here it gets to another smile, because now I will be doing this most of the time, because now we need to work. And I am glad, because those that worked with me, it's not easy. You know, for people to approach me, they look at me first, because you can see me, I'm a lioness. And when you come to me, you need to calculate how you get to approach me before you can say hi. But believe me, when you get to know me, I'm such a softie, I'm such a cuddle teddy bear. I love people, and I have so much emotion to roll out to. Yeah.
Okay. And then how do you balance being a mother, a sister, a daughter, do I say pastor or preacher? Minister, yes, and being a business owner? How do you balance all that together?
When God gave you a calling, He gave you a purpose first. When you know the purpose of why God called you, when you know the mandate that you have to achieve, this thing will marry each other. God said in His word, bring your plans and I will accomplish it. We have been given the mandate to plan, but God accomplished it. What am I saying in a simple term? Whatever that I find myself doing, it marries each other. I don't have the offside and the outside. The Palesa you see on the pulpit is the Palesa you see at home, is the Palesa you see at work. I don't have the time to pretend. When I get to my home, the same shouting robust Palesa I am at work in the office, my daughter still experiences the same person. I fight with my daughter time and time again. This year she's turning 20 and she keeps reminding me, Mama, I'm no longer 6 years, I'm no longer 5 years, because I sometimes forget she's my daughter. She's my assistant at home. She's my PA at home. When we were coming from church, I was saying to her, call this person, dial this number, turn the GPS on. So it's naturally, I'm a natural born leader. I don't have, and I think that's why somebody once said to me, how do you cope in the love life? It's very much tough, because the man who must come in my life must be able to be the lion on top of the
and
lioness.
Understand that, you know what, you've got this and this to tackle at this time and all that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. If there's one place that you'd like to go to, that one place you feel, Hore, if I could see myself here, I would have achieved one of my goals on the list. Could be outside. Or...
I'm a local person. And funny enough, what I'm going to say, it will blow your eyeballs. One place where I find peace, harmony, I see myself in the mirror. It's myself on the pulpit at church.
That's quite beautiful. You are not by, it's not by mistake, or you are actually a minister. It's actually one place that defines you even better, right? It keeps you. That's
when I sometimes say I wish church doors could open 24/7, because there are moments where I feel like I just want to go there on stage and rest. Just rest. Not complain, not tell God anything. Just go there and take a breath.
In and out. That's needed at some point, you know, to just sit down and relax and not worry about anything, or, you know, whatever it is that may come. Please give us your social media pages on where everybody can get you. You can separate them via Sakaif and Sawak, or your personal ones as well, just, you know, just so we don't confuse people.
To the ladies that want to join the women movement, you can go to the Facebook page. It's Sawak National. Okay, now I'm giving the email address, sawaknational@gmail.com, and then on the social pages is South African Arts and Culture, Youth Heritage, Instagram Sawak_national. And Facebook page, my personal one, Palesa Lioness Mokgadi. And when you come to my Facebook page, I will direct you to all these pages, because there are so many.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hence, I did say how do you say them in different ways, because I know they can be very confusing. So
I'll end up calling one in all name, like I just did.
Hence, you're a busy woman, you know. So, to the young person that's actually watching this right now, what's your message to them in order to, you know, get to whatever it is?
To the young person that is watching this right now, I'd like to say to them, Believe in yourself. You are unique. You are born unique. Even if you are a twin, you are unique. Do not look at what happens around you and allow it to influence you. Be what you feel at your heart that you want to be. Don't allow anything sidetrack you. Don't allow anything to channel you to what you're not or what you don't want to be. You are going to reach at your destination at your own time, your own pace. At the end of the day, if your friend bought a polo today, continue getting into that Uber with smile. You're gonna buy your car in time without pressure. What I'm saying, do not allow pressure of your youthful age to pressurize you into doing what you cannot afford, what you cannot have, because you're gonna end up making mistakes.
Sure. Sweet. Thank you so much. Still on that, please look into that camera and say, take a walk with me.
To everybody that is here, take a walk with me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was good. Nice having you.
Thank you for having me.
And the other day, and the day after that other one.
If you are watching this, then you know we came to the end of our conversation with the lovely lady by the name Palesa Mokgadi. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share and ring the notification bell for the next videos. I would like to believe that you guys are leaving the comments, just so we know what you guys think of the content and everything else. I would like to say thank you so much and take a walk with me.